Libby Phelps Alvarez is here. Appreciate you being here. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
I'm wondering, first of all, what was it like to grow up with this? I mean, did it seem normal to you?
Yes, it was very normal. I started going to the church like the first Sunday after I was born, and we started picketing when I was 8 years old, and we started at a local park, and it was normal. We started out just once a week, and then we went to daily, and we started picketing churches.
Why do you picket service members who have nothing to do with gay people? They hold signs about gay people at these funerals. What were you told about that?
They picket soldiers' funerals because the soldiers are fighting for a country that supports homosexuality. And so they don't think that they should do that. And that's why they go and picket there. And they're also picketing there to warn the family members and friends of the fallen soldier that if they don't repent, they're going to go to hell, just like that fallen soldier. And that's what they believe. And I was taught, that's what I was taught to believe, and I believed it when I was there. And then I got to an age where I started questioning some things, and then it just got to a point where I ended up leaving.
So it's really, your grandfather is Fred Phelps, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Fred Phelps Sr. is my grandpa, and Fred Phelps Jr. is my dad.
Okay, so now that you've left, I mean, have they shunned you? Do they talk to you?
No, and I knew this going into it because there were a couple of people that left before me. I knew that I would never be able to talk to my family again, which is sad because our family, those are the only people that we grew up with. Those are the only people we were allowed to associate with and to become friends with and make memories with. And so I was pretty much leaving everything.
So when you were at these protests, did you ever feel bad?
In the moment, I thought I was doing the right thing. You really thought you were doing the right thing? I did. I honestly did. I thought I was loving my neighbor. I thought the only way to love your neighbor was to tell them that their sins were taking them to hell. I honestly thought I was doing the right thing. But
because it's weird, because in these pictures, you're smiling and you're carrying these signs which are so deeply offensive to so many people.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think it was offensive when I was there. I understand now, looking back on it, that I hurt people's feelings. I hurt people, and I'm sorry for that.
But you knew it was offensive to the families of a service member. You knew it was offensive to gay people, but you didn't really care about that.
I thought I was doing good. I honestly did. I thought the way to love my neighbor was to tell them that their sins were taking them to hell.
Meeting Libby was kind of eye-opening just to see what it was like to grow up inside the church. Sherry and Randy and Wyatt, whose son's funeral was protested by, it's really a so-called church. I don't even want to really call it a church. They wanted to come here and try to get answers from Libby. It was really a powerful moment, I thought. Take a look. When you heard that they wanted to protest, as a mom, I mean, what was that like?
Well, first of all, Libby, I do commend you. We've had conversations. Randy, my husband, and Chandler and I have spent the last few days.
Chandler's your son?
Chandler's our son, 15-year-old son, yes. And we want to commend you for being brave enough to leave that congregation.
Thank you.
To get to your point, my first thing was, in my heart was, how could they? Because my son died, our son died to ensure freedom of assembly, to ensure freedom of speech, to ensure freedoms for those that are white, black, gay, straight, rich, poor. So to answer your question, I think just absolute dread. Oh no. That was my first reaction.
Libby, when you hear that, what do you feel?
I just feel sad, and I'm sorry.
You were out of the church, this group, by then, obviously, but there were plenty of other families just like this whose funerals you did picket.
Mm-hmm. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I look back now and I see that I was hurting people.
Did they actually picket, or did they just threaten to?
No, they were there. Shortly after we found out for sure that they were coming. Reed Hickam, who's one of the Patriot Guard riders, he came to our house. And the Patriot Guard is there and is still there and will always be there to support us. And he said to us, don't worry about them. You will not see them. You will not hear them. We are here for you and will always be here for you.